Hello everybody out there in the YouTube world. This is Firefighter Dave coming at you with another shave video. Yeah, I haven't been able to post a video in quite some time due to a bunch of things going on around here right now. But I'm back with you. I definitely need a shave. So the shave soap that I'm going to be using today is a shave soap called Twee from PAA. This usually comes out around spring, St. Patrick's time. This has got a real kind of like spring, definitely like a springy type, Irish type of smell. I'm not sure what the notes of this are on here, but I do know that this is a good shave soap. It smells really well. The splash, everything is really well. The other thing I'm going to be using today, which I figure I wanted to kind of make this more of a kind of like a travel scenario type thing. Like, you know, if you're out if you're out going on vacation, or you're going away to folks for a little bit, and you need for Thanksgiving, and you want to bring some shaving supplies or whatever, and you don't want to bring that safety or the electric razor. PAA has this cool little bag. It's a travel bag, and what comes in it, it's a travel scuttle. It's plastic. It won't break if you drop it. And the other thing that comes with is this really small jar of shave soap. Now, anybody who's watched my channels know I'm very big against taking anything and scooping out the bowl, but unfortunately with this, you have to scoop. You have to take a little bit out, put it inside the bowl, and whip up your lather. Not to say you don't need a whole lot of scoop, just a little dab will do you pretty much, and you'll whip up a really good lather with this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use this. Now with this bowl here, it's all plastic. You can put this thing filled up with hot water, and then you can actually put this in a microwave and really warm it up there and get a really hot lather. But for right now, we're just going to fill it up with some hot water, and then that's what we're going to do from there. There we go. Get ourselves some water going here. There we go. There we go. We got some water in there. So I'm going to keep a little bit of water inside the bowl here, just so I can lather up my my shave soap. Now, I gotta say this, I haven't used this bowl in a while, but I will say it does, with the ridges on it, does do a pretty good job of, it's only just a little bit, just get your tips covered with some soap. Again, like I was saying, these ridges in here, a really good job of lathering, making a good lather. As you can see, it's doing all right so far. Get this thing whipped. And there we go. Now we're getting what we want to be. So we got a really Good lather going on so far. And we ain't done yet. Me, I like to whip this thing up until it looks like the Barbasol shave soap coming out of a shave can. With that thickness and that consistency, and yeah. But yeah, the more you agitate this, better your soap is going to look. There we go. Now that's pretty much where I want to be. That is good soap. Alright, so now our next step is to wet our face. Wet the face. Spread the soap on. And that's already. And I didn't even let the scuttle sit. You know, if you use your scuttle, you put some hot water in there. Normally, generally, you want to let it sit for the equivalent of like a hot shower. And then come back to it. But right there, I didn't let it sit in there that long. Granted, my water gets scalding hot. But yeah, this lather is nice. It's got nice. It's nice. It's nice warmth. So good lather. Very good lather right there. All right. I'm using a slant razor from Phoenix. This thing, I gotta say, this razor does one heck of a job. Does a really good cut, really close cut. But you know, you say it's your Aerolite type of razor, or it's made of plastic type material. I was kind of hesitant about it at first, about getting it, because plastic but then thinking about it and thinking, what could you really use what would be beneficial to a plastic razor? Beneficial to it is traveling. Let's see, with the slanted razor, like me, at least with my opinion, there might be people out there who disagree with me, but with the slant razor, when it's shaving, I'd say you're getting more of a cleaner cut, just because the razor is slanted. So kind of like a guillotine type, Have you ever seen like a guillotine, the way the blade is angled? The old-time guillotines. I think this is a really good razor. And the other thing is, it's really light. So add some more product. Oh yeah, that is warm. It's always nice when you get that warm lather. So, being that Thanksgiving is pretty much right around the corner here, a few days off. Hope everyone's all ready to, do their turkey, however they're going to do it, oven, deep fried, smoked. Me, this year will be the first year that I do not deep fry my turkey. But first year I will be smoking a turkey. So I got a smoker. And I've been using it quite a bit. And I gotta say the smoker comes out really good. So maybe if there's anybody out there that's interested, you can leave a comment. Next time I smoked something, I can show you the process, show you how I do it. If there's any request on what type of meat or what you would like to see smoked, I could go ahead and do that. I'd say there's only one catch. One catch of that. I have no problem showing you guys how I do use my smoker and what I smoke and how I smoke it and the ingredients that I use and the seasonings and stuff like that. I got no problem sharing that with you. Not at all. But if I'm going to share it, I definitely would appreciate those who watch the channel, some more likes, maybe some more subscribers. Definitely help me out. Definitely would help me out a lot. So, but can't make people and just suggest, somebody help me out and, definitely what I would like. I like to reach a goal of getting, hell, at this point, I wouldn't mind 20 subscribers at this point before Christmas. There's a goal that I would set, and, if I don't set that goal, then it's either I look at what I'm doing, and do I continue doing what I'm doing, or do I give up? And say that I tried something, and I failed at it. I don't like failing at things. But I also know it don't take a whole lot of energy to click a button. Yeah, everything I do, I don't like to fail. One thing I don't like doing is failing at everything I do. If I fail at something, I'm extremely hard on myself. I'm not that type of person. I don't like being that type of person. And then I get hard on myself. And then I get rude with people, that don't need to be, getting rude to and shit like that. It just doesn't make up for a good time for me. See, one thing I like to think differently about my channel here is that I don't want to be like everybody else that does their channels. You know, like you got people that just come on, do their shave, talk about shave soap, which, granted, I do. I also like to give you a piece of who I am or what I'm about, and a backstory on what I do. As everybody knows, I'm a firefighter. Clear to see in the title. But me, I've always been one of them type of people. And either people like it or they don't. And from what I found out, there's a lot of people out there that don't like it, but I was raised old school. Between my parents and my grandparents, if you have a problem with someone, you don't talk about them. You don't talk about that person on about them on a keyboard or behind their back or anything like that. If you have an issue with somebody, you confront that individual and you find out what the issue is and see if you can solve it without violence. And if violence comes, then violence comes. But I was always raised that way that, you don't, first of all, you don't let any man talk about you. Second of all, you don't do any talking. And when you say you're going to do something and you shake on it, that was a contract. Shaking a hand on something was a contract. It was a man-to-man contract. And sad to say, don't really exist anymore these days. A lot of people say they'll do something and never do it. Never got your back. At least with the fire service, I'm with a team of brothers that will definitely lay their life down to help another brother. And that's what it's about. For me, it's what I'm about, it's who I've been about, and it's why I joined the fire service. But for those who think it's all fun, games, make yourself look good, there's much more to it. A little bit of the splash, the Twee Splash. Alright, it's got a kick. It's got a little bit of alcohol in there. But it feels good. But yeah. This stuff smells really good. And of course, last but least, the Star Jelly. Alright, well that's it. That's the completion of this shave. So, everybody out there who's watching, those who like, and those who have subscribed, I thank you. Thank you a lot. Those who watch, please like and subscribe at the channel. I'm looking to reach a certain number by the end of this year. So every little click, like, and subscribe helps me out. But I hope everybody enjoys their Thanksgiving this year. I hope those who have family still around, enjoy the time you have with them. Because when it's gone and will never be back. And unfortunately, my parents passed away. My mom was 3 years ago, my dad was 2. And it was pretty much, a year apart from each other. So, And, so basically, if you got family to spend it with your loved ones, man. If you got issues or any kind of, animosity, or, if you guys had an argument or some stuff, or some kind of long issue going on with family, take the time to correct it. Because like I said, you never know when the last time a family member be around and you have all these thoughts in your head that, what could I have done? Why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I do that? But not to get on some deep tangent about down some rabbit hole about, all this. But again, you guys take care, enjoy, have a great holiday. And until next time, this is Firefighter Dave signing off. Take care.